Sonder.
Anybody traveling with children,
Fastened and put out your cigarettes when the light goes on.
Alright, so then let's get it. Fresh face, 747th take. I hope this rhyming essay's less than messy and this pressing message resonates. I know you know humanity's accomplishments are looking pretty great on the resume. Like, bro, every single day another estimated 100,000 tanks of aviation kerosene get spent in set ablaze, making metal levitate. Less than a tenth of the distance to the edge of space. Jet plane, schlepping heavy weight, get raced, 80 kmh. Never mind the fact they're evidently spreading waste on heaven's gates in many ways.
Oh, Daddy!
Greta, hey, didn't do you get and got what I said and say? Don't get it twisted, let's set it straight. They're making heavy metal levitate. Century-old news, I know, I'll go touch grass anyway. Yes, sir, sure, 6 million citizens are sharing services for surging skyward every day. I imagine at least half are lacking satisfaction, tragically desensitized to all the lavish magic, but you bet I ain't. I don't even mean humanity defying gravity, though yes, that's cray. If you've never lain in wonder meditating in a mesmerizing state of sonder, then you better let me explain, cause every single plane is not just any plane. Somebody special, someone what's his face is up there slumped in seat number 27, eh? But he's in a budding romance with his bundled up seat buddy that he's butted up against old what's her name? Someone up there has an extra devastating credit rate. Zero leverage to ever have their never paid debt erased. Someone up there needs deodorant and preparation age. Someone up there is a renegade. Someone up there 17 and entering the 7th grade. Someone up there's moody, woozy, puking, brooding, and refusing water in a tacky plastic cup without a koozie. Face is now a reddish shade. Abusing stewardesses who are obviously disapproving of her altered mental state. What a doozy. Screws assumedly are loosey-goosey, goofy lady begging the attendant on duty for another glass or two of a soupy mass-produced juicy tutti fruity Malibu with apple juice and vodka lemonade. Sad but true, she's already had way past a few at the cabin crew, and afterwards the captain gladly spat into oozing attitude, cruising altitude, and crudely using boozing avenue as commute, but not to celebrate. Just a pollute her brain and block and drench and wash away the pain of listening by accident to several seconds of some stupid tune that was once defecated out by Kevin Gates.
I don't apologize.
Someone up there's desperation's making them escape and flee the state. Someone up there's headed to their final destination using up whatever may remain of paid vacation days. Someone up there wanna get a separation cause he learned his other half is in the KKK. Someone up there just this morning had to put their family member in a grave. Someone up there's pent up manic brain ain't fixable and might disintegrate. Someone swimming in gigantic panic, they are trying not to hyperventilate. Someone up there's frantic and has definitely seen some better days. Listen, hey, this is real talk. Up there is some crying double-cross crime boss. Tickers beating out of time with a slight clog. Sticking like a grinding wheel cog in a rusty dying time clock. With the real cause being buying too much IHOP. Fried glop, Sprite pop, white chocolate sauce, frosted slime wads with an eye-popping high cost. Washed down with the sight of Tide Pods. Not to mention his frequenting a freaking pie shop. Or a stupid motto which is why floss. Drooping white hot veins in a state of super dry raw. Like a Scooby snack, sugar spot, sniping solo size, slow-mo time, suicide squad, my trifling thoughts rile my calm like a kamikaze bomb as a raster of entire worlds collides in a small space quite shy of that of my palm. The tiny dot of light rides onward, rewiring my childlike smile too somber as it slides inside the horizon and sinks into the distance. I'm drinking it all in for a jiffy while I'm on a jaunt to joy hike, or as I like to say, gone off on a saunter. Blinking Lincoln logs of thinking thoughts which linger longer than the haunting taunts of that flogging, jogging, strong guy. Goggins going all in, flogging my noggins, hog-tied, soft side, bogged by false lies. So, like he and Bob Frost stopped Bronx long before I nod off, I in my lazy mind's eye have got miles to wander as the tiny whiny sound of a loud 695,000-pound ship whips by miles high in the sky with ultraviolet light dyed shiny guardian angel surfing radio waves. I take a whimsical minute while to ponder the so high dot of a co-pilot somewhere up there in the cockpit, giving a little nod and hitting the internal intercom with the old aye sir, Roger. Then in another sec or two, the southerly shooting tube of aluminum is a speck who in the next view disappears forever into the wild blue yonder. Meanwhile, I'll slide the dial to sonder. When you can't see the forest for the trees and you can't see the trees for the needles and the leaves, and you can't even see the needles or the leaves because the view is kinda blocked by all the towering molecules of mighty powerful mitochondria, karate jumping spiders, trichobothria, and the rest of the members of the microscopic mafia. You are mentally treading on holy ground, trotting down golden streets. Remove your socks and Oxfords, flip-flops, clogs, Adidas, Crocs, or Converse cleats. Then stop and wipe your feet, pause and freeze, drop your tone and launch your phone, which frees your mind to stop and go to a sacred place that's not so known. You are about to enter a wondrous land of ideas there in the imagination dimension where, had you been paying attention, unlike a lot of the common folks, you could probably concoct a crock of thoughts you own. Next stop is Twilight. The station just beyond that one is the SONDER zone.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension.
They're in the background. Faint and out of focus are the extras.
We are the neighbors that you'll never meet. We are the strangers walking down your street.
The random passers-by, each living a life as vivid and complex as your own.
A million faces in the crowd. We are the ones the system's tearing down.
They carry on invisibly around you, bearing the accumulated weight of their own ambitions. When your life moves on to the next scene, there's flickers in place, wrapped in a cloud of backstory and inside jokes and characters strung together with countless other stories that you'll never be able to see.
Problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold.
In which you might appear only once, as an extra sipping coffee in the background, as a blur of traffic passing on the highway, as a lighted window at dusk.